Sponsored by Jeans Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official dealership of Life in Alaska.
Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook in the sports seat for you this evening. Hope your day has been going well. To make it a little better, we're going to talk some sports, and it's that time of year where you can start to put on your running shoes, baseball, and soccer cleats on. Not at the same time, of course. The snow is almost gone, so it signals to air track teams to get as prepared as they can. Today, Channel 11 was at West Valley High School as the track team practiced inside once again. The athletes are anxious to get outside so they can avoid injuries. Shin splints is a common problem. The discus throwers were in the middle of the gym, the sprinters on the right side, and the jumpers on the far left. Shot put was in the auxiliary gym, so there was a place to practice for everyone. This year's team looks to be solid. As some of the winter sports athletes cross over into track, one area that head coach Milo Griffin feels the Wolfpack will be strong in is the women's high jump. West Valley returns Callie Franz, a basketball player, Jesse Martorello, and Megan Drange, who all cleared 5 feet last season. Griffin talked about transitioning the athletes to a different sport and the current depth of the team.
It's taken some time to make the transition. A lot of these guys are basketball players, soccer players, different sports. So track is the last sport of the year, and kids get tired and they get run down. So I give them a week off, and then try to get them back and get them focused on track. So that's where we are right now. Well, we've been lucky that we've always get somebody to come in new from someplace. So we're hoping that we get a couple of kids new. We've got some kids coming back from last year's team that run sprints and jumps and throw. We lost a couple of throwers and a couple of jumpers, but I think we've replenished most of that.
One indication that the seasons are changing Fairbanks are the running events. The Spring Fling, a traditional running season opening event, is the Saturday. Registrations at 10 a.m. and donations are going to high school cross-country programs instead of a typical entry fee. And then next week on April 13th is the first signature race of the season, the Beat Beethoven 5K, where almost 1,000 spring runners are projected to be in the race. Interesting note for this race is that runners have to finish before the last note of Beethoven's 5th Symphony, which is about 32 minutes long. For those who finish before the symphony is over, they will get a voucher for a Fairbanks Symphony concert. Both of the 5K races take place near the Patty Center up on the hill at UAF. Now, when it comes to putting up a wager on a game, there are some who put their money where their mouth is, and something practical is wagered. Like, say, if a boyfriend loses to his girlfriend, he can be a maid for a day. You can take a note from the Love Doctor on that one. But 2 mayors are putting some good food and drink on the line. One of the Final 4 matchups in this year's NCAA tournament is number 9 Wichita State and the overall number 1 seed Louisville Cardinals. If Wichita State wins Saturday night, Mayor Greg Fisher of Louisville will send Mayor Carl Brewer of Wichita a fully stocked bourbon bar. But if the Cardinals win, Mayor Fisher will enjoy some nice Kansas steaks and plenty of famous Kansas barbecue sauce to go along with it. I'm getting hungry right now. Check out the interaction between these 2 public servants.
Kentucky, as a matter of fact, 95% of the world's bourbon comes from Kentucky. Don't drink that other 5%. It's counterfeit.
Okay, all right.
So I've got, in here right now, I got a bottle of Bullet, Woodford Reserve, Wild Turkey, Town Branch, Maker's Mark, Jim Beam, Four Roses.
Keep going.
And Evan Williams.
Oh, yeah, that tastes really good with some steaks.
Well, you better have a lot of steaks and a lot of people, or else you'll be reaching a new level of intoxication.
As Kansas, we're known for our beef and everything that we have here, so we have some steaks. We have filet mignon, strip steak, a huge selection of steaks, so I'm willing to put those steaks out.
Well, I will only accept that if you throw in some of your famous barbecue sauce.
While Fisher did talk some smack about the Shockers, Brewer insisted that he and the city council members would be sampling that bourbon after Wichita wins Saturday. We'll see how that goes on. And a reminder that the 78th International Bonspiel starts tonight at the Fairbanks Curling Club, and that goes through Sunday. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. For more KTVF Sports, go to Twitter, YouTube, WebCenter11.com, and download our mobile app. Stay cool, Alaska. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.